You would do anything for your dog. You buy them the best food, you make sure they are safe, and you would never, ever intentionally do anything to cause them pain. But what if I told you that right now, today, you are hurting your dog without even realizing it? And the absolute worst part is, you are doing it out of love. Because we are primates, we show love in human ways. But dogs are canines. And some of the most common things we do to show affection, or to train them, are actually triggering their nervous system and causing them chronic silent stress. You think you are building a bond, but in reality, you are slowly chipping away at their trust. Stay with me until the very end of this video. We are going to cover 7 specific ways you are unknowingly hurting your dog every single day. And when we get to number 7, a heartbreaking mistake you probably make every single time you walk through your front door, you will never want to do it again. Welcome to Canine Cognition Lab. If you are ready to stop guessing and start truly understanding your dog's mind, hit subscribe right now. Let's get into it. 1. You kneel down. Wrap your arms tightly around your dog's neck and press your face against theirs. They stand completely still. Maybe they lick their lips, yawn, or turn their head slightly away. You think they are soaking up your love. You think this is a beautiful bonding moment. But here is the uncomfortable biological truth. Humans are primates, and primates use physical embrace to signal safety and affection. Dogs are canines. In the canine world, there is absolutely no equivalent to a hug. When one dog places its body over the neck or shoulders of another, it is a universal signal of dominance, physical control, and restraint. When you lock your arms around your dog, their nervous system doesn't register love. It registers a threat. They are standing still not because they are enjoying it, but because they are tolerating it. They love you, so they endure it. But internally, their stress levels are spiking. If you want to show them love in a way their biology actually understands, stop trapping them. Stroke their chest or the base of their neck, and always leave them a clear path to walk away. 2. You are out on a walk. You have a busy schedule, so your goal is to get them moving, burn off their physical energy, and get back home in 20 minutes. But every few steps, your dog stops to deeply sniff a random patch of grass. After about 5 seconds, you lose patience, give the leash a little tug, and pull them along. You think you are just keeping them on track, but you are actively depriving them of the one thing that actually calms their brain. A dog's primary way of understanding the universe is through their nose. Their olfactory bulb is proportionally 40 times larger than yours. When they stop to sniff, they are not just smelling dirt. They are reading the complex chemical history of their environment. Canine neurologists have proven that deep, uninterrupted sniffing actively lowers a dog's heart rate and reduces cortisol levels. It is their natural mechanism for stress relief. By constantly rushing them and yanking them away from scents, you are keeping their nervous system in a state of chronic frustration. Tomorrow, put away your watch. Let the walk be for their brain, not just their legs. 3. A heavy thunderstorm rolls in, or fireworks start exploding outside. Your dog starts trembling, panting, and pressing their body against your legs in a state of absolute panic. But you don't pet them. You completely ignore them, or you push them away. Because somewhere along the line, an outdated trainer told you that comforting a scared dog will only reinforce their fear. You think you are practicing tough love. You think you are teaching them to be brave. But modern behavioral science has completely debunked this myth. You cannot reinforce an emotion. You can only reinforce a behavior. If you are terrified of flying and the plane hits extreme turbulence, the person next to you holding your hand doesn't make you more afraid. It helps regulate your nervous system. In the wild, frightened animals seek out the strongest, safest member of their pack for protection. When your dog comes to you terrified, they are asking for sanctuary. When you turn your back on them to teach them a lesson, you are fracturing their trust. You are proving that when they feel like their life is in danger, you will not protect them. The next time they are scared, let them lean on you. Speak softly. Be their anchor. 4. You are walking your dog, and another dog is approaching on the sidewalk. You tighten the leash, pull your dog close, and force them to stand there and say hi. You think you are socializing them. You want them to be friendly and polite. But watch your dog's body language. Are they stiff? Is their mouth tightly closed? Are they averting their gaze? Just like humans, dogs do not want to shake hands with every single stranger they pass on the street. When you force a dog into a face-to-face greeting while they are attached to a leash, you are completely removing their ability to escape. This feeling of being trapped is the #1 cause of leash reactivity and aggression. They don't bark and lunge because they are mean. They do it because they are terrified, and you have taken away their flight response. The most loving thing you can do is advocate for their personal space. You don't owe strangers a greeting. Let your dog walk away. 5. You come home from work and find your favorite pair of shoes chewed to pieces on the living room floor. You grab the shoe, march over to your dog, and loudly scold them. Your dog pins their ears back, lowers their head, and looks up at you with those big, guilty eyes. You think to yourself, they know exactly what they did wrong. But they don't. And canine science proves it. Dogs live entirely in the present moment. They do not have the episodic memory required to connect your anger right now to something they chewed 2 hours ago. That guilty look you see? It has absolutely nothing to do with guilt. It is a biological appeasement signal. They are reading your aggressive body language and offering submission to calm you down. They don't know why you are terrifying them. They just know that you are acting dangerously unpredictable. You aren't teaching them a lesson. You are just teaching them to be afraid of you when you walk through the door. 6. Your dog is fast asleep in their bed. They look so incredibly peaceful and cute that you just can't help yourself. You walk over, lean down, and give them a kiss on the head or stroke their back. They wake up, look at you, and maybe wag their tail softly. You think you are giving them a sweet moment of affection, but you are actually disrupting one of their most vital survival mechanisms. In the canine brain, sleep is the ultimate state of vulnerability. In order to enter deep, restorative REM sleep, a dog must believe that their sleeping area is completely safe from uninvited contact. When you constantly interrupt their sleep, even with love, their nervous system learns that they must always keep one ear open. This creates a state of chronic hypervigilance. They become easily startled, irritable, and constantly exhausted. If you love them, let their bed be a true sanctuary. Let sleeping dogs lie. 7. We have covered 6 mistakes, but this final one is the one that breaks their heart more than anything else. You come home after a long, exhausting day. You open the front door, and your dog absolutely loses their mind. They are whining, jumping, doing circles, and maybe running to find a toy to bring you. But you are tired. You had a hard day. So you say, "Down. Give me a minute," and you push them away, ignoring them until you have put your bags down and settled in. You think you are training them to be calm, but you are completely misunderstanding what is happening inside them. Dogs are pack animals. In the wild, when a pack is separated, survival is uncertain. The reunion ritual is the single most important social and biological event in their world. It is the moment the pack is whole again. It means safety. It means family. It means survival. When you push them away, you are not just ignoring a greeting. You are rejecting their deepest biological celebration. You are looking at the creature who waited 10 hours just to see your face, and you are telling them that their absolute joy is an annoyance. For them, the moment you walk through that door is the greatest moment of their entire day. Don't shut it down. Drop your bags. Get on the floor. Let them know that you missed them too. We don't make these mistakes because we don't care. We make them because we try to love a canine as if they were a human. But your dog doesn't need you to be human. They need you to be their pack. The greatest act of love is finally learning to speak their language. If this video made you realize something new about your dog, please share it with another owner. They deserve to know how to stop hurting the animal they love. Leave a comment below and tell me, which of these 7 things broke your heart the most? And what are you going to change today? Don't forget to subscribe to Canine Cognition Lab. We are here every week, giving you the science and the truth behind the dog that gave you their heart. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.